Teddy, come inside now. It's getting late. You shouldn't be out in the dark.
I don't want to come inside. The neighbors were watching me again, Mom.
Watching you? Teddy, what are you talking about?
They always look at me like I'm some kind of freak, like I don't belong. Even at school, the other kids whisper when they think I can't hear them.
Sweetheart, you do belong. You're just different, and different means special. You're a smart boy. The other kids just don't understand you yet.
They don't see me as special, Mom. They see me as weak. Nobody listens when I talk. They act like I'm invisible.
They'll see it one day, Teddy. You just have to work harder, be better than them.
And if that's not enough, what if I have to show them another way?
Ted, you're scaring me. Sometimes the way you talk, it's not normal. I don't know where you get these ideas from.
I'm just thinking, Mom. That's all. Thinking about how people work. What makes them afraid? What makes them powerless?
Teddy, stop it. That's not normal thinking.
I thought you wanted me to be special.
I do, but not like that.
Don't worry, Mom. I'm still your little boy. Stephanie, I don't understand what's happening. Why are you pulling away from me?
Ted, you're too intense. You get upset when I don't answer fast enough. You need constant reassurance. And you act like I belong to you.
I don't get upset. I get frustrated because I love you. And I don't understand why you don't see it the same way.
Ted, it's not love when it feels suffocating. Sometimes I feel like you're watching me even when you're not there.
What does that even mean? I just care about you. Isn't that what people who love each other do?
Ted, you don't just care. You talk about people like they're objects. Like they don't even matter. It's unsettling.
Maybe they don't. Have you ever thought about that? People think they're so important, but they're weak. They're disposable. They only exist for as long as we let them.
Jesus, Ted. Do you hear yourself?
I thought you understood me. I thought you were different from them.
I think we need to stop talking. I need space.
No, you don't mean that. You love me. We belong together. I know you feel it too.
Goodbye, Ted.
You'll regret this, Stephanie. You'll regret walking away from me. Stephanie, it's been a long time.
Ted, what the hell? Why are you messaging me?
I was just thinking about you, about us, about how things ended. It never sat right with me.
You don't get to reach out to me like this, Ted. Not after everything. Not after how you acted.
Come on, Steph. I was a kid back then. We both were. I made mistakes, but I've changed. I'm different now.
Changed? Different? You stalked me, Ted. You showed up at my classes, my work, even outside my damn apartment after we broke up. You wouldn't let me go.
I was lost without you. You were my world, Stephanie. Do you know what it's like to have someone you love just disappear? To feel like you meant nothing to them?
Ted, don't. You're trying to twist this. You weren't lost. You were controlling, manipulative. I felt like I couldn't breathe around you.
I see that now. I see why you ran. But Stephanie, I swear, I'm not that guy anymore. I went back to school. I got my life together. I'm in law school now, working in politics. People respect me. They trust me.
Seriously? You in politics?
Why does that shock you? I told you I was going to be someone, didn't I? People don't look at me the way they used to. They see me as a leader now, as someone with real potential.
That's surprising.
I've spent years fixing myself, Stephanie, but there was always one thing missing: closure. I need to see you, just once, so we can talk, so I can show you who I really am now.
Ted, I don't know.
Please, just one drink, one conversation, no pressure. If you still think I'm the same guy, I'll walk away and never bother you again.
Fine, one drink. But this doesn't mean anything, Ted.
So did she agree?
Of course she did. She thinks she's in control. That's what makes it so perfect.
Jesus, man. Why are you even bothering with this? I thought you were over her.
Over her? No one walks away from me and gets away with it. No one leaves me like that. She thought she could erase me from her life. Move on like I was nothing? No. I decide when it's over.
Dude, this is messed up. You need to let it go.
Let it go? No. I need her to see. I need her to understand what happens when you cross me. When you think you can just discard me like trash.
Ted, this is starting to sound dangerous.
Dangerous? You think I'd hurt her?
Wouldn't you?
Let's just say I'm interested in seeing what she's afraid of. What makes her panic. What happens when she realizes she's not in control anymore.
You're scaring me, man.
Good. You should be. Stephanie, I'm outside. You ready?
I'm still not sure about this, Ted.
You said one drink. That's all I'm asking for.
I know, I have this weird feeling in my stomach. I don't know why. Maybe this is a mistake.
It's not a mistake. You owe yourself closure. You owe me closure. Just meet me outside. And if you don't feel comfortable, I'll take you home. No questions asked.
Fine, but you better not try anything, Ted.
You wound me, Steph. Have I ever given you a reason not to trust me?
So, did she fall for it?
Oh, she did more than that. She melted right back into my hands. The way she looked at me, she wanted to believe I'd changed. That's the thing about people. They want to be fooled.
Dude, what the hell happened? Did you actually just have a drink with her?
Let's just say the night took an interesting turn.
What does that mean? Ted, don't screw with me. Did you hurt her?
I told you before, it's not about hurting, it's about power. And tonight, I felt more powerful than ever before.
You're dodging the question.
All right, fine. I'll tell you exactly what happened. We went for drinks. She was hesitant at first, kept glancing at the door, like she was planning her escape. But then I turned on the charm, told her stories, made her laugh. Just like that, she started leaning in, her eyes softened, like she was back in love with the idea of me, like she had forgotten everything I ever did.
And then?
I offered to drive her home. She was tipsy, a little too comfortable. So I took a detour, a quiet road, secluded, just the two of us. That's when she started getting nervous.
Jesus, Ted.
She kept asking where we were going, why I wasn't heading straight to her apartment. I told her I wanted to talk more, somewhere private. That's when she really started panicking. Her hands were shaking. I could hear her breathing quicken. She tried to open the door, but I had already locked it.
What the fuck did you do?
I let her feel it, the fear, the realization that she wasn't in control anymore. She started begging me to turn around, swearing she'd never talk to me again, that she'd tell people what I did. I told her to relax, that I was just teaching her a lesson.
Dude, tell me you let her go.
I let her go.
Wait, seriously?
I wanted her to live with it. I wanted her to spend every night wondering if I was outside her window, if I'd ever come back. Killing her would have been too easy. Fear is so much more permanent.
You're sick.
I've never felt more alive.
Ted, what the hell did you do?
That's a pretty broad question. You'll have to be more specific.
I'm not playing games. The news, the missing girl, the one from the university. People are freaking out. And I just know...
Go on, say it.
It was you, wasn't it?
You sound so surprised. Weren't you the one who said I'd never actually do it?
Jesus Christ. Tell me you're joking.
I've never been more serious in my life.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell happened?
It was easier than I thought. She was walking alone near the university. A pretty little thing. She had that trusting look, you know? The kind that tells you she thinks the world is safe.
And she just got in your car?
They always do. People trust a smile, a polite voice, a well-dressed man in a cast. I told her I needed help loading something into my car. She hesitated, but I gave her that look. The one that makes them feel stupid for doubting me.
Jesus, Ted. She didn't fight?
Not at first. She got into the car, all innocent, thinking she was helping some poor guy with a broken arm. But then I locked the door. That's when she knew. That's when she realized what kind of mistake she made.
Oh my god. What did you do to her?
She started panicking, stuttering, asking where we were going. I told her to relax, that I just needed help. I kept driving, and she kept getting more frantic. Her hands were shaking. Her breath was coming fast. She knew she was trapped.
Dude, tell me you let her go, please.
Why would I do that? This was the moment. The moment I had been waiting for my whole life. The moment I finally had complete control. She begged, said she wouldn't tell anyone, that she'd forget my face, as if that would change anything.
Ted, please, man, this isn't a joke. I feel sick.
You're the one who wanted to understand me. You kept asking what goes on in my head. Now you know.
Just tell me what you did to her.
I silenced her. With my hands, I felt the panic, the struggle, the way her body fought against the inevitable. And then, stillness, the most peaceful moment I've ever felt. The silence, the power. It was intoxicating.
What the actual hell? You just killed her? Like that?
Oh, it wasn't just that. I needed to know what it felt like after. To see what happens when life leaves the body, I stayed with her, studied her, took my time. It was fascinating.
I can't listen to this. I can't be part of this.
Oh, but you already are. You're talking to me. You're involved. You want to know what happens next. Admit it.
No, I never wanted this.
But you kept asking. You kept pushing. And now you have your answer. It's not just a fantasy anymore. It's real.
Jesus Christ. What did you do with the body?
That's the best part. I made sure no one would ever find her. People always say, you'll get caught, but they don't realize how easy it is to make someone disappear.
I don't want to hear this anymore. You're sick, Ted. You're a monster.
Monster? No. Something else. Something more. I know you're still reading these. I can see when you're online.
Ted, stop.
You didn't block me. That means you still want to know.
I don't want to know. I don't want any part of this. What you told me last time, I can't unhear that. I've barely been able to sleep since then. I see her face in my dreams, and I don't even know what she looked like.
That's funny. I don't see her at all.
Jesus Christ.
You know what the most fascinating part was? How quickly she lost hope. The moment she realized no one was coming to save her. That was the moment I truly understood power.
I feel sick.
Do you want to hear something even better?
No. God, no.
I did it again.
No. I don't want to hear this, Ted. I don't want to know.
But you do. Your curiosity is eating at you. That's why you haven't blocked me. You need to know how it happened.
You're insane.
That's a word weak people use when they don't understand something. Let me help you understand. She was perfect. She was alone. She trusted me. That's all it takes. A little charm, a little helplessness. She thought I needed her help. That's how easy it is.
Jesus Christ. Who was she?
Some college girl. I didn't even catch her name. Not that it mattered. What mattered was the moment she realized. The second she looked at me and saw what I really was. That's the best part.
You're a monster, Ted. A psychopath.
No, I'm just evolved. I see the world for what it is. People think they're safe, that nothing bad will ever happen to them. They don't realize how easy it is to take that away.
What did you do to her?
I perfected it this time. No hesitation. No mistakes. Took her somewhere quiet, somewhere no one would hear. The last one, she fought too much. This one, she didn't even have time to fight. She just slipped away.
I don't want to hear this. I don't want to know you.
And yet, here you are, still reading, still responding.
This is the last time, Ted. After this, I'm done. I can't do this anymore.
You think you can just walk away? You think you can pretend you never knew?
Watch me.
People always think they have control, until they don't.
Mike, I need you to listen to me carefully. I think we have something big. Really big.
You've got my attention. Tell me what you've got.
It's happening too frequently now. 6 women in 6 months, all from nearby universities, all vanishing without a trace. We've been looking at them as isolated cases, but they aren't. This is a pattern. And I think we're dealing with the same guy.
Jesus Christ. That many? We knew there were disappearances, but if you're saying it's all the same guy...
It is, and I think I know how he's doing it. We've got witness statements from friends of the missing girls. Every time there was a man, handsome, polite, well-spoken. And every single witness describes him using some kind of disability. A sling, crutches, a cast. He's pretending to be injured, Mike. He's making them feel safe, making them think he needs help.
A fake injury? That's his trick?
It's brilliant, really. Who's going to refuse to help a nice, clean-cut guy with a broken arm? He's playing their kindness against them. And once they get close enough, he takes them.
God damn it. Do we have a name?
We didn't. Not until today. One of them got away, Mike.
Wait, what?
A girl. She was at Lake Sammamish. He tried the same routine. Told her his name was Ted. She managed to fight back and she ran. And here's the kicker. We have a partial plate number on his car.
Jesus, do you know what this means?
It means we might finally be able to put a face to this monster.
Ted, I need to ask you something, and I need you to be honest with me.
Of course, love. You sound serious. What's wrong?
I found something in your room. A box, tucked behind your closet.
Box? What box?
Don't act like you don't know. I opened it, Ted. I saw what was inside.
Elizabeth, whatever you think you saw.
Women's clothes, jewelry, IDs that don't belong to you, to anyone I know.
Baby, you're making this sound much worse than it is. I can explain.
Explain what? That you're keeping trophies from women? Ted, I've heard the news. The missing girls. The reports of a man named Ted with a sling. Tell me it isn't you.
You sound ridiculous right now. You know that? You actually think I could hurt someone?
I don't know what to think anymore. None of this makes sense. I want to believe you, I really do, but something in my gut is screaming at me that you're not who I thought you were.
Liz, you need to calm down. You're scaring yourself for no reason.
For no reason? Ted, I called the police.
What?
I told them about the box, about the IDs, about your crutches and the plaster in your car. I gave them your name, Ted.
You did what?
If you're innocent, you have nothing to worry about. But if you're lying to me, they'll find out, and I won't protect you.
Mike, we got him.
Tell me everything. Don't leave anything out.
It was dumb luck, really. We pulled him over for a busted taillight, just routine, until we searched the car.
And?
We found rope, handcuffs, a ski mask, a crowbar, a freaking ice pick, Mike. He had all of it just sitting in his car.
Jesus Christ, we finally got him.
Not so fast. He's claiming it's all a misunderstanding. That the handcuffs are for his girlfriend. That the mask is for skiing. He's calm, Mike. Too calm.
Of course he is. Guys like this, they think they're smarter than everyone. They think they can talk their way out of anything.
Well, we've got him in custody now. What's next?
Next, we dig. We link him to the girls. We make sure he never walks free again.
Mike, we have a serious problem. Bundy is gone.
Gone? What the hell do you mean gone? He's locked up. He's in a goddamn jail cell.
Not anymore. He escaped last night. The guards didn't even notice until this morning.
You're telling me a man in maximum security just walked out of a goddamn prison?
Not walked out, squeezed out. He starved himself for weeks, lost weight until he was small enough to crawl through a hole in the ceiling of his cell. Then he moved through the duct system, came down into an empty guard's office, just walked right out the front door in plain sight.
You've got to be kidding me. This guy, he's playing chess while we're playing checkers. He's been planning this for months.
Exactly. This wasn't an impulsive move. He knew exactly what he was doing. And now he's out there, Mike, and we have no idea where he is.
Christ, do we have any leads?
Not yet. No stolen cars? No sightings, no movement on his financial records. It's like he disappeared into thin air.
He's not disappearing. He's hiding, watching, planning, and the second he feels safe, he's going to kill again.
Did you miss me?
What the hell? Ted?
You didn't really think they could hold me, did you?
You escaped?
That's such a crude word. I prefer outmaneuvered. They underestimated me. That was their first mistake.
Ted, you have to stop this. You're going to get yourself killed.
You think I care? You think I'm scared? I feel more alive than ever. They had me in a cage, and now I'm free.
You're a fugitive, Ted. There are posters of you everywhere. Your name is all over the news. They're hunting you like an animal.
And yet, they'll never find me. They don't understand me. They never have. They think I'll lay low, hide, run, but they're wrong. I don't run. I move forward.
Jesus Christ. What are you planning?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Mike, we've got a situation. A really bad one.
Tell me.
Florida, a damn sorority house. He went in and, Mike, I've seen crime scenes before, but this is something else. This is pure evil.
How bad?
4 women attacked, 2 dead, 2 barely alive. And Mike, he didn't just kill them. He butchered them, bludgeoned them with a log, bit them. He left bite marks on their bodies.
Jesus Christ. He's unraveling. He's getting reckless.
That's not all. Less than a week later, another girl, another university student, snatched her right from her dorm.
He's spiraling. He's desperate.
Or he's enjoying himself too much to stop.
No, this is different. He's always been careful before. Calculated. This is something else. He's making mistakes.
And we need to use that against him.
Damn right we do. No more playing defense. We hunt this bastard down. We make sure he never sees daylight again.
Mike, tell me you're sitting down.
I'm sitting. What is it?
We have him.
Who?
Bundy. He's in custody.
Jesus Christ. How? Where?
Florida. A traffic stop of all things. Local officer pulled him over for reckless driving. The guy was a mess. Sweating, paranoid, rambling about how he was being framed. Fake name, fake ID. But when they ran his prints, boom. It's him, Mike. It's really him.
Jesus. After all this time, after all the bodies, he gets caught like a common criminal?
That's not the best part. When they searched the stolen car, they found wigs, stolen IDs, a knife, and a map of planned escape routes.
He was planning to run again.
Exactly. But we finally got him before he could disappear.
He's in custody now? Locked up?
Yeah, but Mike, he's too calm. He's acting like this is all some big misunderstanding. He thinks he's going to get out of this.
Not this time. We make sure of it.
Well. Looks like they finally caught me. Did you celebrate? Pop champagne?
Jesus, Ted. What do you want? Why are you even messaging me?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I just enjoy your company.
I hope you rot in that cell, you sick bastard.
Now, is that any way to speak to an old friend?
We're not friends. We were never friends. I don't even know why you're reaching out to me.
Because I know you're fascinated. They all are. You've been watching the news, haven't you? Reading the papers? Trying to understand me, just like the rest of the world.
No, I don't want to understand you. You're a monster, a fraud, a pathetic excuse for a man.
Is that so? Funny, because they say I'm charming, I'm brilliant. Women still write me letters. Did you know that? Even now, behind bars, they can't resist me.
You're disgusting. You think this is a game, don't you?
It is a game. The difference is, I've always been better at playing it than anyone else.
Not anymore. You got caught. You lost.
Oh, my dear, I haven't lost yet. You'll see.
Mike, I don't like this.
What now?
Bundy. He's representing himself in court.
Are you kidding me?
Nope, no lawyer, no defense team. He's going to be his own attorney, and the judge allowed it.
Son of a bitch. Of course he did. This is a damn circus to him. He loves the spotlight. He thinks he can charm his way out of this.
And the worst part? The media is eating it up. They're calling him brilliant, charismatic. Women are showing up at the trial just to see him. Some of them are even swooning over him, Mike.
Jesus, this guy has killed dozens of women, and they're treating him like some kind of celebrity.
That's exactly what he wants. He's playing the role perfectly, smiling in court, cracking jokes, acting like he's in control.
Well, he's not. He can't talk his way out of physical evidence.
No, but he's sure as hell going to try.
Have you been watching?
Watching what?
My trial, of course. The whole world is watching me. They love me. The cameras, the attention. I was born for this.
You're sick.
Sick? No. Fascinating, absolutely. The jurors hang on to my every word. The female reporters blush when I look at them. Even the judge can't help but admire me.
You're going to die for what you did, Ted. You know that, right? They're going to fry you.
Oh, sweetheart, that's where you're wrong. I'm going to win.
Win? How? You left bite marks on those women. They have your teeth impressions. You're caught.
We'll see.
Mike, it's over. The jury came back. Guilty. Death penalty.
Finally. Goddamn finally.
You should have seen him. He barely reacted. Just nodded. Smiled a little. Like he expected it. Like he planned for this moment all along.
He probably did. He always knew this would end in either escape or death, and he didn't get out this time.
Do you think he's scared?
Bundy doesn't feel fear, but I'll tell you what I think. He's pissed, because for once he's not in control. The world's not on his terms anymore.
This is it, the final act, the last chapter of Ted Bundy.
I can't believe you're actually going to die tomorrow.
Funny thing about death, it only matters if people forget you. But they won't forget me. They'll study me, analyze me, write books about me. My name will never die.
I hope you scream when it happens. I hope you feel everything you made them feel.
I won't. I'll smile. Because in the end, I won. I became something bigger than just a man.
You became a monster, Ted. Nothing more.